Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the Living Like series. So if you're new to this channel, welcome, happy to have you here. But I basically have this series on my channel called The Living Like, and basically in each video I will live like a certain character that I really like from a TV show or a movie or a book. So far I've done Rory Gilmore, Lorelai Gilmore, Billy Conklin, and there's a few others in the works. I honestly love this series. I think it's so much fun and I get to play out a lot of my favorite characters that I've grown up watching. For today's video, we get to live like the icon herself, Rachel Green, which there is no TV character that my friends compare me to more. Every BuzzFeed I've done, I've always gotten Rachel Green. Like, she is the it girl and I love her, and anytime I get compared to her, it's like the ultimate compliment. Alright, so we're gonna get into it. So to kind of give you a rundown of how this is gonna work, basically what I usually do is I try to copy their makeup look. I try to style an outfit inspired by them or copying an outfit that they've done before, and then kind of live my day kind of how that character would. So starting off the video, I'm gonna try to replicate Rachel Green's makeup. I made a whole Pinterest board of just Rachel Green, her different outfits, her different looks, her different hairstyles, everything. So I have all the visuals I need to kind of bring her to life and take some inspo from her. But just looking at the makeup, I'm seeing that she does eyeshadow, which is something that's so scary for me because I never ever wear eyeshadow. So this is gonna be new territory for me today and I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited. And besides the eyeshadow, I can't really tell if she wears eyeliner. It looks like sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. But she definitely wears mascara, blush, and it looks like she does a red lip sometimes, kind of like a more muted red or sometimes more of like a beigey red. So I think I'll try to do that as well. We're gonna try the eyeshadow, guys. I'm so nervous. I'm pretty sure this is the only eyeshadow palette that I have because I just never do eyeshadow, so I never buy any eyeshadow products. But I have this Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, which, as you can see, I've barely used, and I've had this for so many years. The thing I'm also noticing is that she does kind of like a darker eyeshadow color, which is absolutely terrifying. Like, I have no idea how this is gonna look, but we're just gonna try it. If anything, I can always put eyeliner over top and try to save it that way, but okay, here we go. I'm gonna start with my normal concealer routine first, and then we'll get into the eyeshadow later. But while I'm getting ready, I thought I would talk about my first experience watching Friends. Also, I'd love to know your guys' first experience, so please comment below. Also, comment your favorite Friends character. I know for me, it's always gonna be Rachel, but I also really love Chandler, which I didn't always. I think that came when I got older and I started to realize how much I liked him and his humor. And honestly, in my opinion, he is the cutest boy. I used to love Joey, and I still do, but he's honestly so childish that it's like not really attractive for me. But I think he's like such a sweetie. He's like a teddy bear. I think about it in terms of the guy that I would date out of Friends, and if I had to choose, I would go for Chandler 100% because he is honestly such a sweetie, but he's so funny at the same time. And he didn't cheat, and you can say whatever you want about they were on a break, they weren't on a break. What Ross did was wrong, whether it was a break or not. Even if you're on a break, to get with someone that night right after your fight, I don't know how people defend that. Whether they're on a break or not, that is still just wrong behavior and something that I personally would not forgive. Or maybe not even forgive, but just I wouldn't get back together with someone if they had just gotten with someone right when we broke up. Even if it was a breakup, which, I mean, I'm not 100% convinced that it was, but either way, that just is not a good reflection of Ross. So I don't really get the whole big debate of we were on a break, we weren't on a break, because either way what he did is not really a good reflection on him at all, and like that's not something I would easily forgive. So I honestly support Rachel for standing her ground and not taking him back, at least then. I know they got back together at the end, but it took them some time, which I'm glad it did because I think they both needed to mature and like kind of know each other outside of the relationship to be able to really get back together and make it work. Unpopular opinion though, I thought Rachel and Joey were cute. I feel like Joey's love for her was so pure. It was honestly so pure, and he loved her for just like her and not just like this built up idea he had of her from when she was 14 or 15 or whenever Ross started having feelings for Rachel when they were like in high school. But with Joey, he really just got to know her and just kind of fell in love with the person that was right in front of him, not some idea he had in his head. And so I just feel like their love was so pure, even though you could tell that like Rachel's feelings for Joey weren't the same as what he felt for her. I felt bad for Joey. Poor guy did not end up with anybody at the end, which is so sad. But getting back to what I originally wanted to talk about, the first time I watched Friends was actually in English class in grade 8. I think my teacher just really loved that show, so she would always play like little clips of Friends in the middle of class to kind of explain a lesson she was teaching. I got into it a couple of years later, and then once I started watching it, it's just kind of like my routine. Like I've never really stopped watching the show. I'll take little pauses here and there, but it's just kind of like on a continuous loop for me. And I think it's actually my second favorite show, or like my second favorite comfort show after Gilmore Girls. I honestly base shows just off of comfort. Like nothing makes me happier than watching a show that makes me like feel cozy and comfortable and safe. Part of the reason I love Rachel on that show is I think she had such character growth. Like when you look at Rachel in the first episode and she's just like this spoiled daddy's girl, she's never really worked a day in her life, she's used to being paid for everything, and then when you get to the end and she's a mom and she's career driven and she is so passionate about fashion and everything, I just really love how her character evolved. Also, Jennifer Aniston is an icon. I feel like she was the perfect Rachel, because I feel like if other people tried to play Rachel, it's very easy for her character to be annoying and like just that spoiled brat and unlikable. But the way that Jennifer Aniston did it, like people were obsessed with Rachel. Rachel was a 90s icon and an early 2000s icon. Like everybody loved Rachel and wanted to be with her. Girls wanted to be her. Like she was iconic and I absolutely love that about her. Okay, I kind of got distracted and just kind of did my base. So I did my concealer, blush, and some highlighter. This is just my typical go-to. I think I'm gonna go with this darker shade and maybe mix it in a little bit with this one so it's not too dark. That's so funny, you can literally see the reflection of my Pinterest board and it's just a picture of Rachel. But I'm gonna put a picture here of the picture that I'm taking inspo from. Okay, without further ado. Guys, we're already off to a very bad start. I don't know if you guys remember the episode. I think she had appendicitis or something, but her stomach was hurting really bad. This was after her and Ross had broken up, and she asked him to help her get ready, and he was doing her eyeshadow, and he just completely butchered her look. I'm gonna try to put a picture here if I find one. That's literally what I look like right now. I think I'm gonna start over because that is just not a look. Okay, we're back. The eyeshadow has been removed, so I'm gonna try again. And I think what she's doing is putting a lighter shade on the inside and then a darker shade on the outside and kind of blending it. I'm gonna try to do that. So I'm actually gonna start with one of these shades on the inner corner. And then I'm just gonna put this like medium shade kind of in the middle to help it blend a little bit better. And then the darker color, here we go again. I'm gonna use way less this time. Apply super lightly. You can barely really see what I did, but I ended up just kind of blending these two shades to make it a little less dark. So I'm gonna do the other side and then I'll come back later once I figure this out. Okay, for some reason it looks better in person than it does on camera. I literally look like a raccoon on camera. I don't know why. I think I will do some eyeliner to distract a little bit from what's going on here. We're still in the trusting the process stage, but I'm gonna put some mascara on. I feel like this will always save the day. And because she does do a more like muted red color, I think I'm gonna go with this lipstick. And then I'm just gonna put some setting spray. So I think that's it for the makeup. Now we get to move on to the outfit, which is what I'm good at. I know fashion, I know clothes. Makeup, not my strong suit. I'll put a picture right here of the outfit I'm thinking of recreating. So I have this skirt. It's almost the same, it's just not red. It's more of like a black and beigey pattern, but it is the exact same idea. So I feel like that's kind of the perfect skirt. And then I also have a white turtleneck. And I'm thinking because it is super chilly out, I'll probably wear these tights with these black boots, which I think are so perfect and so Rachel. And then over top, I'm thinking of wearing this kind of like suede kind of trench coat. It's just this beigey color. All right, so this is the fit check. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. I feel like I replicated her outfit really well. I'm also a lot taller than usual because I'm wearing these heeled boots, but I kind of love it. And then for jewelry, I've noticed that she wears a lot of like dangly little earrings. I don't have a lot of those. I do have these ones. It's just like a little pink heart. I think those will be really cute, and I went with gold because I feel like it brings out the little beige accents in my skirt. I'm also trying to figure out the hair right now because in that outfit she did have her hair up with a little claw clip, but I do kind of like how my hair looks today, so I kind of want it down, maybe like half up with a claw clip. But yeah, so these are the earrings. I think they're really cute, and then I just wore this ring, so it's just like a white stone with the gold detailing. See, I wish you guys were watching this in real time so you can give me your thoughts on my hair because I'm actually so conflicted. Like, it looks really cute from this angle, but from the front, I'm not totally sure about it. Basically, what I did is I took like half of my hair and put a little claw clip, and this is just like my hair hanging underneath. Okay, you know what? I think we're just gonna keep it for now. If I get bored, I'll take it down, but I do actually think it's really cute, so there we go. And it makes my hair look really long, which I absolutely love. So now that I'm all ready, I look like Rachel Green. I'm gonna explain the little plan I have for today. So just like they have at Central Perk, that little coffee shop they're obsessed with, I actually have my own version of that. It's this little coffee shop and I go there literally all the time. I'm obsessed with that place. I just feel like it's so homey. I feel so comfortable there. I don't even really go for the drinks or the food. Obviously I get something when I'm there, but I really just go for like the homey vibe that I feel. Like I'm pretty sure the barista knows me, like that is my place. And I'm going with my friend Daniel today, and because we are in school we actually have some work to do, so we're gonna go to the coffee shop together and just chill for a couple of hours, do some studying. And then I also got this book, so I'll either read it at the coffee shop or when I come home afterwards. We'll see how the day goes. But if you don't already know, Little Women is Rachel Green's favorite book. This is actually the perfect excuse for me to get this book because I really want to get into reading classics this year. I've been reading for a while now, but I read like just cutesy contemporary romances and I have not been getting into classics at all. Minus The Great Gatsby, that's the only one I've read so far. But I really want to get into some classics this year and kind of broaden my horizons when it comes to reading. So yeah, I started with this one, which was perfect for this video, so I'm excited to read this. I mean, I've already started, but I'm only about 30 pages in. I thought I would show you everything that's in my bag, kind of like what's in my purse, but more of like what I'm putting in my purse today. Like I said, we are studying, so first thing is going to be my laptop. I also am bringing my planner, which is where I have all my schoolwork and everything that I need to get done. And then this is just kind of my little pencil case with all my highlighters and pens and everything. Obviously my wallet and my keys. And then I have this little bag with just my phone charger, portable charger, extra earbuds, just all the necessary things. I'm bringing these headphones too. Yes, they are wired. I have wireless ones, but I haven't charged them. So we are going back to the old days. And then I am obviously going to get a drink when I'm there, but I want to bring my own food. So I just made this salad that I make all the time. It's quinoa, and then I put tomatoes, cucumbers, corn, carrots. And this time I added chickpeas for the first time, which I haven't really done before. I'm also bringing in water. This is also something that I need to work on because I honestly drink a lot of water, but then when I go out, because I don't have water with me, and even when you ask for water, they bring you like a tiny little cup. So I'm not consuming it nearly as much water as I usually do. And I notice it, like I literally feel sick sometimes just because I'm not hydrating as much as my body's typically used to. So I'm trying to always, if I can, leave the house with a water bottle and make sure that I'm like hydrating as much as possible. And then, like I said, I'm bringing the book with me in case I get a chance to read. If not, I'll definitely read it when I get home. My AirPods. I also have an extra claw clip. This one's a little bigger just in case I want to put my hair up when I'm working. And then this is the last thing. This is an essential. This is like my little bag that I bring with me every time I go to uni or I'm out for a long day. But it has all the girly things. Everything you could possibly need throughout the day is in here. And this has been my lifesaver. So I try to never leave the house without it if I can. She's so heavy, but we're definitely ready for the day. So that's everything in my bag. And then just because I feel like it is pretty cold today, I'm also gonna put on this scarf just in case. I kind of feel ginormous right now wearing all these things, but this is the final look. So hot.
Like or whatever. Like everything I show is real.
Yeah, this is so good. This has vanilla syrup in it. I think that's what I really like. London fog with vanilla syrup. 10 out of 10. I think that might be my new drink because I'm kind of sick of chai lattes. I have them so much.
Welcome back to my channel. This is living like Chandler Bing for a minute. Listen to Intro by Ariana Grande.
We took a little study break and now we're playing the Whisper Challenge. Okay, I want to find a good one. Ready?
I'm looking for my knees. Car keys.
Just keys.
Keys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chicken dance enthusiast.
Drinking.
Chicken.
To drink.
Okay, second word. Dance.
Sad.
Dance.
Dance. Chicken dance.
Okay, I'm gonna guess now. Did you see that butterfly? Yeah.
Good job.
First try. So many words. 7 words. How many? Houses? How many moose? How many cows?